Maintenance. There was rust from the gas tank that got through the line, clogged up the fuel pump. What made it through the fuel pump clogged my inline fuel filter, and what made it through that clogged the carburetor, all the passages and struts. So I did a rebuild on that, and it's been running good. Make a little video and go on a little cruise. It was too good of an evening not to go for a ride. Got that beautiful Wisconsin sunset coming in. We're going down, however you want to look at it. But the Jeep, all in all, it's running like a top again. It's always those little things now that will go wrong. Rust in the gas line, plugging everything up. I mean, well, come on, who's gonna think of that? But as far as mechanically, like when we broke down on the way to Mackinac, all that's taken care of. And I'm gonna attempt it again Labor Day weekend. But let's cruise around for a minute. many states, a lot of beautiful places. Seeing this makes me appreciate home. You can kind of hear that fan when it winds down or when you give it the gas to accelerate. That's that iconic, Jeep sound. You hear it in all the war movies, MASH. A lot of people don't know what causes that. It's the fan. If you got the right fan that's supposed to be on these Jeeps, that's what you get that iconic Jeep sound with. We're at a crossroads, but we gotta get home. Just want to do a quick video. We'll take a left. And I do have blinkers at work now. Oh, look out! Trying to film and steer and shift. A little bit of a challenge. If you can look closely, well, the camera ain't picking it up. But it was so hot in Wisconsin today, as everybody that sees this is going to know. But it's pretty cool when you watch the steam coming off the asphalt. I just thought something I always thought was really neat. Good old town of Reed. Red Retriever's closed. Good place to have a drink, get a bite to eat. Kind of a little too forward, but you'll find me kicking it there once in a while. Continue our little drive. It's just a beautiful area this time of year. Well, any time of the year. Pike Lake Resort, looks like they're open. Right on the lake, overlooking Pike Lake. I was out there with my boat the other day having fun. I mean, look at that lake looks like glass. Of course, there's no wake after 6. There's a good shot of Pike Lake. And I haven't been to this wedding venue yet, but you got a good spot overlooking the lake. my favorite bar in the area. You can always count on good food, good drinks, good people. Lisa's Lakeside. Paul and the family that run it, great people. They put up with our rowdiness once in a while. I don't think we get too out of hand. Hands in the way of the camera like a bonehead. But great place, awesome food. I don't think I'll ever complain about eating there. And I'll plug them for Thursdays. You want a good prime rib? I'd go there. It's excellent. And I mean excellent. Ran out in front of me. I've hit my fair share of deer, but I don't want to hit one of the Jeep. So I'm a pretty big fan of David Freiberger, Finnegan, Rick Hayway, big Jeep guy. Alright, now that I'm off the road, put her in neutral for a second. But yeah, David Freiberger, Finnegan, Rick Hayway. He's a big Jeep guy. He knows everything about Willys, Jeeps, everything. But Rick Payway and Dave Freiberger are the original dead tour guys. And what that means is dirt every day. So that was a little tour around Pike Lake. But that's a Jeep on the road.